see. 80. Alright. Awesome. Here we go. Now we can go ahead and switch the music. Oh no, that is not the one I wanted. Ah! That is also not the one I wanted.
What's going
Oh,
on?
actually, no. Yes, it is. I'm switching around the music. Don't mind me. You know, just a tad bit of
I'm
scuff.
minding.
Oh no,
It's always stuff.
you're minding. You're scuffing. You're concerned. It's fine. All right. And so, as the wheels of fate begin to turn once again, 6 silhouettes line the path towards the Underdark. One far ahead, distressed, wavering from side to side, from person to person, in search of someone important to them. The others huddle together in formation, making their way forward towards their destination. A rather regal-looking gnome, a woman with short hair tied back in a bun, and a dagger sheathed at her side along her hip, the tip practically nearly dragging against the ground, and wearing plate adorned with several precious metals in intricate designs, follows you up from behind. And as you approach, you can see that several tents are ripped. Some are just simply disassembled and brought down. You can see that there are wisps of smoke rising up into the air now, as a new day, if you can even call it that, in this region of Dragur, billows up into the air. It almost seems like it's nighttime is just constant in this area around you, as the tall rock formations make travel quite difficult, arduous to say the least. As you can look up, you can see a swirl of strange masses, almost like tentacles wavering above head. To explain, the land of Dragur is filled with a series of creatures, spiritual in nature, given bodies as a result of wild magics and experimentation. These creatures, this species, are called Niel. They are the culmination of fears and doubts, of dreams and visions, manifest in given bodies. Ones that have lived longer than the rest grow from these ideas, and as a result have created large masses, large bodies, one of which is rooted in the very center of Dragur and sprouted above head, several tendrils and tentacles fanned out as far as the eye can see, creating a canopy of sorts above the land of Dragur, causing much of the land to be completely shrouded or partially shrouded in darkness. And thus, even on the brightest of days, the land of Dragur is quite dark, as you can see the constant wavering of these tentacles above head. In this world, several airships, specifically 3, exist that travel through the skies. This is one of the lands in which they will not travel. And that is what you see as you approach. All right. Let me go ahead and pull up. Dun, 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 dun. Donde está la biblioteca? It's fine. Okay, I was just looking through images right now, and I just realized, Sky, that this is indeed not your character's picture, but a meme. For a moment, I was like, ma'am, why did you send me a picture of a dog? I was about to be very confused and concerned.
No, that is Sky. She is a
No,
bitch. No, I'm
no.
kidding. I'm sorry.
Wow,
Okay.
you're fucked
I
up for
apologize.
that. Holy shit.
I apologize.
It's okay.
Nice.
No, I can't forgive you.
Oh no.
Yeah, actually, like, unreal. I
Okay.
can't believe you even said that. Actually, kind of fucked up. No, just kidding. We all love you unconditionally. It's fine. Gasp! That's kind of gay.
That's pretty gay.
Yeah. See, I am on top of my shit right now. My brain is expanding at an exponential rate. Let's go, baby.
I don't know. Sounds gross.
Listen, I know you too well.
Yeah.
Ow.
I just like it's always usually the default phrase, you know. Let's see. Does your character
me.
have a name? Sky.
Oh yeah, Adira. Adhira.
I think you spelled that wrong, level 20, by the way.
Well, I only put a nickname.
Fair enough.
Addie?
Yeah.
Sounds like daddy.
Yeah.
That's the point.
It sure does.
You know what? Yes. Yes, it does. And we're here for it. Yeah, you know what? This music is actually quite, it's not quite fitting for the situation.
Did-
There
what?
we go.
Where did Nick go?
That is a good question.
He left forever.
No.
It's my fault.
He hates
Just
us
like
all.
my dad.
You
It
know,
was
that
all
is a
my
que-
fault.
That is a good question. Where is Nick? Big concern.
If he's not in a call, his internet probably crapped on him.
He said his internet crashed. Yeah.
No. Okay.
Called it.
Well, actually, that's perfect because that gives me a chance to fix these tokens here right quick. Hehehe. Thank you. Thank you,
Just
Nick. for this-
visiting with these things.
Yeah.
I'm having too much fun.
I'm messing with
I don't know
magics
what
I do
they're
not
from.
understand.
I don't know where they're from. All I know is that I found them and I was just like, I gotta purchase 2. They're perfect. And I got 2. And now I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, since you're going skill monkey,
Mhm.
I decided I'm not gonna go board. I'm just gonna go what I always go, sorcerer.
Hey, we love that.
Okay.
What about sorcerers?
That I always pick them.
I mean, why work hard for your magic when you could just be born with it? You know what I mean?
I agree.
Exactly.
For
I agree.
sure.
Because I am also a sorcerer.
Oh my gosh, double sorcerer?
Are you? Fuck.
You know what'd be funny is if
I'll
you
go
guys-
warlock.
Wait, you're gonna
Oh,
just
God.
change it on the spot?
Okay, now you need a narrative reason to have a patron now.
I
Hey,
hear
you.
you're good. I'm just a straight up wild magic sorcerer, so
I
Oh, okay.
respect that.
Okay. Please don't fireball me. I'm only level 1.
Hey, that's
No.
not up to me. That's up to the wild magic chart. Okay.
That is true.
Uh-oh.
It is up to the wild magics. The wild magics are taking the wheel. It's like Jesus, except sometimes it's really fucking bad. So I guess it is like Jesus.
Oh wait a
What
minute.
a
I forgot.
poser.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I actually forgot a month ago I bought a D100 just for this. I will be back.
Oh shit!
Boy.
Congrats.
Oh.
Go get it.
Nick said he's fixing his Discord too. He said it just crashed. So
No worries.
Valid.
Ouch.
That's alright.
He can take all the time in the world because it actually is benefiting me. Thanks, Nick. You a real homie.
All right, that being
Still
said,
went.
I'll also be right back.
Okay.
And to grab some stuff.
Okay.
If you need to start, just start. I can still hear you. I have wireless headphones are awesome.
Yeah, true.
Now we can talk shit about him when he can't say anything in return.
I can still hear you though.
Just call him slutty. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
what a
Okay,
slut.
we can actually talk about him behind his back now. Like, my God, he's so fucking cute. Am I right? Like, actually unreal.
Nah, he's a slut.
Yeah, I know.
agree.
Like he's just,
Absolute slut.
yeah, he's just a cute slut. Oh God.
Oh no. That sounded pretty gay, man. I think
Mhm.
you need to go to a camp or something. I don't know.
Go to a camp. Yeah, you're right. I need to go to slut camp. Imagine.
No.
That just sounds like regular Christian camp.
You know what?
Yeah, I
you're
went
right.
to Jewish camp, which sounds really bad.
Wait, what?
I went to a Jewish camp called Camp Ganezi.
What is a Jewish camp?
It's basically a summer camp, but for like Jews. Not the Holocaust.
Okay.
Not the Holocaust. time,
Yeah.
though
Okay.
it did
Okay.
feel
Yeah.
like that kind of thing, though.
Yeah, that's where my
Felt
mind
like
went. It was
torture.
very cursed.
Yeah,
We
we
were
were forced to
bored.
make kala. We were forced to braid kala. It was awful.
That honestly just sounds like child labor.
Yeah, it was. We ate them later, but it was shit because we all braided them really bad. But yeah, Jewish summer camp. It was great. Smelled very smoky though. I don't know why. A lot of kids didn't come back out of the showers. I don't.
What? Oh!
I apologize. That was rude. That
No,
was
you know
rude.
what? Well played. Well played. You had me going through a loop. I didn't know where that was gonna go, but I'm here for it.
I feel like Nick would have been proud of that one.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of sad that he wasn't here to actually like hear that wonderful bit, because
He would
Wow.
appreciate that.
yeah, I
But he missed it. He doesn't have the right to know anymore. Don't you dare tell him.
Okay, yeah. We're just gonna keep this on the down low, right? We're not gonna actually.
It'll be an
tell him.
inside joke. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
like
yeah.
showers and everyone will know what I'm talking
Yeah, everybody just laughs hysterically, like, oh, oh, Havo,
about.
you
Oh,
and your
Jew made a
shower
Holocaust
talk.
joke. God.
You and your shower dog.
Oh god. It's not pillow talk for Jews, it's shower talk.
Oh, stop! Oh God! Oh no!
I feel like I'm an awful human being.
I hate it here. I love you all dearly. Alright, we got the young Caleb Blake here. Star, I know for a fact that this is not your character. I know you're not here in this Discord, but how dare you try to insert that wonderful dapper Catman in this campaign?
That looks like that literally looks like the Cat Returns. Baron Humbert von Gickien from the Cat Returns.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to
Just like him.
I just want to say Nick's character really gives me the same energy as that one antagonist or that one villain from
I just want to hear Nick say, "They're great," and that's it.
Is that from
Kung
from
Fu Panda. There we go. That's the
Yeah,
one.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's pretty great. I actually love cat people. Oh my god, wait, do you guys want to see, like, while we're waiting for Nick, do you guys want to see an adorable cat that was in Call the Storm, the campaign before yours? Here, one moment. Let me show you this adorable cat boy.
I'm changing shit. Give me a sec. Hold on. I have to change my character portrait.
Look at this cute boy. It's on roll 20.
Oh. Oh, he is so cute.
This is the individual that gave them their first mission.
Oh, that's so
He's
cute.
gonna be accompanying them for a while. Yeah. He's also very socially awkward. He quite literally
thing.
said, "Are any of you familiar with the sea?" And he said that right in front of a fish man.
Oh my god, you're streaming.
That's fucked up.
Uh,
Sorry, I just heard that you were streaming. I bet.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
no.
I am streaming. Why?
I should not be making the jokes that I'm making.
It is okay.
Well,
I feel like that was really. Oh god. Okay, I need to not make those jokes.
No, it's
That is-
it's okay. You're fine. It's okay. That's why I always have my VODs private when I finish streams, so I can edit them out.
Love that.
Huzzah! Movie magic, am I right? Let's go. But also, it was just really funny. Like,
Well, yeah, but it was really, really bad.
no, it was great. And like, it threw me for a loop. That like, you're valid. And you can say that because you're Jewish.
I can, but I shouldn't.
You're right, you shouldn't. However, it was still good. You get the pass.
Oh, you're giving me the pass.
Oh, I'm giving you the pass, but it's that was your only one. That's your only one. Now you have to go ahead and you gotta put it back on.
I have to go to the rabbi and pray.
Well, no, you have
Be
to go
like,
put
"Hey,
it
can I
back.
make
You
this
have to put it
joke?"
back on the blackboard. You know, you have to give someone else a turn with the pass. Okay, you can't keep it all to yourself.
Man, I need to paint these things. They would look really good with some paint.
That would actually be pretty dope. Yeah.
I love these. They fit like perfectly in my hand.
Uh-huh.
And like literally they have a little button on the side and just click and it brings free.
I am back.
Welcome back. Hey, welcome, Nate. Gosh, man, it's like been forever, you know?
Oh my
I know, man,
god.
took forever.
I know, like it's been like what, like 4 hours? Kind of crazy.
Yeah, yes, 4 hours.
Absolutely missed you so much.
Oh my gosh. Stop, you're making me blush. Holy shit.
I have a song stuck in my head and now I can't stop thinking about it.
Wait, which one is stuck in your head?
It's the it's the song Witch, but it's like it's a woman in total control of herself. It's a really good song.
Okay.
Witch by Devin Cole. I'll send it to you on the DM.
What a woman. Oh fuck.
Oh, what?
Sorry.
Behold my D100.
oh shit.
Oh yeah, pulling out the big guns.
Also,
Tell-
Sky, what happened?
Tell you what.
I choked.
Uh,
Hmm.
tell you what,
Some
Nick.
region.
If you roll D100 and you get a nat 100, I will make sure that you all hit level 2 guaranteed this session. No questions asked.
Okay, want me to record it?
All right, all right. I'm waiting with bated breath.
I will need to connect on my phone because I am not going to be able to record this shit from my laptop.
This is the part where you say, "Hold up, I gotta open up. I gotta open up Windows Movie Maker." It does a really shitty cut, and all of a sudden it comes back into frame. It's a D100. It's like, damn, look at that, pretty wild.
Well, it was a 63.
All right, you know what? That's like rounded up. That's basically 100.
close.
That's how math works. Yeah.
Yeah. This thing is so heavy. I could throw this at somebody and break their nose.
That's something to be happy about.
I don't know.
Alright, I am going to pick this one instead. I'm
So did
sorry.
Nick just die?
I'm
He's
not
still
sure.
trying his best.
I'm
So
getting
you got
kinda
it, but he's
concerned.
trying.
Oh my gosh, wait, is this your new character, Ref? Is this what you're gonna use instead?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, you got it. Say less.
Wait, are you switching your characters just because we're both sorcerers?
What? No, this is a sorcerer. What do you mean?
I'm like, okay.
Damn, she's hot.
Honestly. Like, damn.
Fair.
It says same name, right?
Yeah, same name.
I thought you were gonna hit me with something like, no, she identifies as blank. It's like, you're just making a new character, aren't you? Okay, so did you actually switch over to Warlock, or are you still Sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
Alright, got you.
Hey, look, it's the bitch. She's back.
Sorry, my internet fucking cut and my Discord died.
Oh no.
How could you, Nick? I missed you so much.
I'm back. It's okay.
Thank goodness.
You can't just leave me like that. I have separation anxiety.
Ew.
Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and add this new one. Boom. Beautiful. It's not D&D without some scuff. Alright. Is everybody here? Or are you still waiting for Jamaica to get back? Or
I'm here.
yay! Alright. Let me just go ahead and add Catboy. By the way, does your Catboy have a name, Nick?
Cadence of Fire.
Yeah, his name is Cadence of Fire, or Cade for short.
Nick, at some point, I'm gonna need you to say they're great and just clock out.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You know what? Now it's a requirement because, damn it, now I can't unthink that.
The image I uploaded is just a reference to like the outfit, not anything else.
Ooh,
Like,
okay, thank you.
Yeah, the other four images are like how impressive her like upper body, like head appearance and skin appearance and eyes appearance would be, depending on which season I'm in.
Okay. Alrighty.
Nick, I failed us, by the way.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How did
I
you
tried
fail?
rolling my D100 and I didn't get the 100, so we're not level 2.
Yeah, I made a deal that if he did, I would make sure that you guys are level 2 by the end of the session, no questions asked. But that was not meant to be. Unfortunate. Oh, weird. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Alright. Nice. We can go ahead and do this now. Oh, whoa, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, no, you're not large class. I am so glad you guys couldn't see that.
I disagree. I am large class.
Wait, why did that make me get like pause? No, never mind. Never mind. Ignore me.
Sometimes you just be large class, you know? Okay. And here we go. Back right at it. Now that you're here again, Nick, welcome back, by the way. Alright. And so, as you all begin to approach from the southwest, you can see up ahead, you can see this sight as you see an individual overwhelmed, one moving more than the others. Everyone is kind of like trudging along, like, man, what is this? This is such bullshit. It's like, it's definitely getting underpaid. I'm going to demand that no one pay me more. You see one in particular that seems to be looking frantically. Hava, please introduce yourself and your character.
Oh gosh. Um. My anxiety just kicked in. I apologize. I don't know how.
That's okay.
My brain said no.
It's okay. Would you like a moment and I'll go ahead and I'll rotate around to the next person?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. All right. And so the next person lined up. Ah. Perfect. Hey there, stranger. Nate. Please introduce yourself and your character.
Well, you all know me. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, wow. My character is Scylla. I mean Celia. And I am Eldrin. I believe I pronounced it correctly.
Adrian.
Yes. And I am about 100 years old, and I am about 5. I think I put like 5'7". Yeah, 5'7", about 120 pounds, so very light, very small. And yeah, I'm just an adorable Eldrin that's gonna be chaotic. And not purposeful ways.
All right.
And then you guys saw my reference images to my outfits with the green and brown robes, basically.
And now you're... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I just said love that.
All right. I actually love your references. Board is now active.
Thank you. I'm just going to look around and walk my way down this way.
Okay. And as you make your way through the pass, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
This is a pretty good start.
First roll of the campaign.
Hell yeah.
A 5.
Great start.
Awesome start. Very, very telling. All right. With your perception of 5, you can see that this area in particular is quite narrow. You can only really see the obvious, as you see that some of the troop have stuck their belongings into the wall. You know, their packs and such. They've been hanging them on the walls as to not take up too much of the floor space. So if they were to run into conflict, they'd be able to move not freely, but as comfortably as they possibly can in this narrow space. Some areas being only about 10 feet wide. And so you could just see quite a few of these bags are just lined along the sides. I only have tokens for the most pertinent people, just primarily because there would just be far too many. You know, if I were to add like all the other hired help, all the other adventurers, mercenaries, cooks, craftsmen, things like that. It would just been far too much. Um, but there are several people lined in front of you, probably about 10 feet out. You can see that there's many of them who are just kind of trying to gather their belongings and move ahead. And if you look even further beyond 20, 30 feet ahead, you can see one person kind of scurrying around in the distance, and everybody else is kind of just dragging their feet and moving along towards the northeast.
Um, I will follow along and see if there's anybody that needs help.
You got it. Are you taking a lot of time to kind of like stop for anyone who might need help, or is it kind of just like,
Yeah.
got it?
Just like quick stops and do what I can.
You got it. Roll me a investigation check as you are making your way towards the northeast and keeping an eye out for anyone who might need some help.
Investigation 14.
14. With your investigation of 14, you keep a keen eye out for anyone who needs help, and you notice a few people who they're trying to get their belongings back together, but it seems like their pack has been damaged. They look like an Aarakocra, actually, and they just look like a birdman who, their pack is really more of just like a cloth, like a large cloth that was then like bound together with rope to keep it all together. But there's a large gash on the inside, and now he's like kind of like looking down and thinking about how he's going to keep it all together. He's trying to fashion something together to at least keep everything hanging in one piece. You can see that he's trying to like tie a long series of rope to different parts of what was in his pack, like his pots and pans and things like that. And it looks like his intention is to drape it over his shoulder like a sash. Oh no, dearie me. Why me of all people? No one else had their pack torn open like this. Does this work? No. And like he tries to like lift it again, and you see as like the handles to like his pots, he's just tied rope to them, but like there isn't actually any proper way to anchor it, so it just slips through his really poor knot and just clatters back onto the ground as it like kind of like scatters across the floor. It's like and then he tries to stoop down and reaches up with his or reaches down with his talons to try and pick it up, and he's clumsily trying to pick it up with his talons. He's making quite the scene as he's trying to pick up his belongings again.
Just of me knowing I have no way of helping this Aarakocra, I am just going to move on.
Okay. And you move on towards the northeast. Meanwhile, the rest of the troop in this expedition follows up from behind. All right. Nick, please introduce yourself and your character.
Okay, so to describe either or, Cade or Cadence of Fire. He is a Tabaxi monk. He's got bright orange fur, obviously, and the excuse me, the image is a bit of a lie, as he has these really kind of bright green emerald eyes. And he wears a very spiffy looking red jacket and like a dress shirt underneath. And he's just kind of has a very casual demeanor about him, kind of like head on his shoulders, like rolling around and just sort of viewing and observing whatever happens to catch his eye at the time. And behind him, he has his tail obviously kind of flicking back and forth, but it's got a little, at the very end of it, it has a little tiny bell.
All right.
Like a little gold bell that you'd put on like a collar, but he just kind of flicks this every now and again. You just hear like a little ding 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 as he walks.
So fancy.
Ooh, okay, I like
Oh my
that.
God.
What an adorable cat boy. That's precious. All right. And as you make your really announce your arrival as you walk up with a soft ding 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 ding, several of the other troops, some of the other individuals on this expedition. They're quite familiar with this sound now. You stand out as individuals of your kind are very few and far between. If we're talking about the entire population of Initia, you make up about somewhere between 2 to 5% of the population. You're not very common, especially in this area of the world. But also just the fact that you wear a bell and announce your arrival everywhere you go by constantly jingling. People are aware of who you are. Some haven't even bothered to know your name. A lot of it's kind of hush hush on a need to know basis. Many here are here just for the paycheck and such. They don't get too buddy, but they have seen you around. They know of you, and some of them give you like a polite nod as you approach from the south. While others are
he
kind of
passes, I was just as he passes by, he just nods back to everyone, and anyone that's polite enough to nod, he'll nod back as well.
Mm-hmm. And you are free about to move. The board is now active. Let me know if you're able to move your token.
Oh, yes, I should be able to. Seeing that the individuals ahead are sort of, and they're both sort of just looking about the environment that we're in right now. Oh, hello?
Yeah.
Oh, just the other two on the board right now are both just sort of observing, like looking around?
Correct. They're looking around the environment. This individual here, although they're quite far away, they're moving enough that you can tell that they're frantically looking around for something or someone. This individual is kind of looking observantly, taking their time. They're not moving quite fast. They're observing like the area around, looking at the sheer surfaces of the chasm, looking above and below. You see that they're passing by a frantic Eric Cockerman who's trying to get his belongings back together with just a rope. It actually looks quite sad, but you see as they ignore them and move on.
Seeing the Eric Hockerman, I think Cade's gonna make his way to. Is he's not a token, right? I'm not supposed to see him.
No, he's not a token on the board.
Seeing the Eric Hocker gentleman, I think Cade would probably start to make his way over and just kind of seeing if he's spasming and trying to get everything collected again.
Yeah, he's.
It just sort of are you in need of? He just kind of looks at like the mess on the floor. Help.
Oh, no, I do. I don't know what to do. We were attacked last night. You're with the other section, right? Further back.
We are.
Yes, fortunate for you, huh? Yes, we were attacked during the night, and my bag was gashed open, and now I'm just tying everything together. I'm just gonna keep moving. I can buy a new one after everything is done. But yes, would you mind helping me?
Yeah, I will actually kind of lean down. He'll, as best he can, since it's only rope, try and assist this man in getting his things back together.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. And he starts piling stuff into your arms. Like, as you stoop down to reach for stuff, as your arms are out, he's just starting to put, like, pots and pans there. He's putting, like, parchment. He's putting books. He's putting all sorts of things. He's piling up together. It's just a mash of random
As he's
objects.
doing so, kind of, as he's, like, piling this mass, he just wants to look, like, kind of lean his head to the left and look past it at this individual, just, like, with a pleading look.
I see that that he has everything under control, and I keep going.
Walks away.
I hate. I just hate. And I will stand and allow this man to keep piling.
She's walking with her arms behind her back, doing those big leg kicks, walking around, going forward.
You can just hear his tail flick aggressively as the jingling comes back, as he's just angrily looking at this woman who's walking away.
Ah, thank you so much, you cat man. You're so kind. Do you have a name? As he's like still adding stuff to your pile. Like you have to like you described, quite literally look around the pile to actually like look at him.
I'll just look. Well, Cade will suffice.
Ah, Cade, pleasure.
It's a pleasure as well. Will I be, and just kind of gesturing to putting these down?
Well, if you don't mind carrying that just a few miles more. By the way, name's Fletcher. Pleasure. And he kind of reaches his talons out to shake your paw, and then realizes maybe later.
I'll offer my tail.
Uh, 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 Pleasure to meet you. And he like he kind of wait. Did you actually make that noise at him?
Yeah, I absolutely make it.
Uh, 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 mm. And he like
That was me, by
kind
the
of keeps
way.
his claws to himself.
Fucking dumbass.
That was me meowing, by the way. That was not Nick.
That was actually a very
Yeah, it
good
was
sound, by
beautiful.
the way. But we're
Thank you.
rolling with it. like
Beautiful.
like an actual cat, the hot and cold. We love that. And the Aarakocra, Fletcher goes ahead and he picks up the rest of his belongings and begins to move along. And now he kind of like takes like a more of a kind of like a privileged role, and he just like kind of looks over his shoulder back at you with a sly grin. Come along.
Cade's gonna go along with it for now. He'll follow.
You quite literally offered an inch, and he took a mile.
Yeah.
God.
Apparently, he took many miles.
Many miles, as far as the eye can see. All right. And the next individual walks up the path. Sky, please introduce yourself and your character.
Shit. Okay.
You were ready for this, were you?
I thought you were gonna go before me.
Honestly, I was hoping for it too.
And that's why I do
Okay.
rollsies.
Okay. Adira is about 25. She's 5'6", 125 pounds, give or take. She has blue eyes. What else? You can see that every time she looks at Cadence, like, her eyes just go dark.
Oh.
It's like something is consuming her thoughts, like, it's some terrible thought. And she just quickly looks away. She does kind of keep to herself, but walks around mostly with Caleb. I think that's it. Yeah.
All right. And now you're free to move about the cabin, so to speak. Board is active.
She she's gonna get closer, but like not looking at Cadence at all, just looking away.
Okay. And as you walk up, you can see that he's holding a massive pile. It's well over his head now at this point, of just random junk. Of just parchment, books, pots, and pans. You can see that there is a large bundle of rope draped above this entire pile. It's a mess, and he's just holding on to all of it. You can hear like someone's voice on the other side of Cadence, as well as this mask that he's holding. He's just like, thank you so much, so kind. Let's move along. Follow me. And you can hear like the pitter patter. You can hear the keratin of what sounds like claws or something like that, kind of like hitting the stone ground as someone is getting further and further away from Cadence. Just the soft click, 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 click. As you can kind of like see like a few bits of feathers here and there kind of fly about on either side. You still can't see the Aarakocra man as Cadence is obscuring most of his silhouette, but you kind of gather like what's going on, sort of, kind of. It looks like he's trying to help him.
Is there a bag that was broken?
Yep.
I heard earlier.
Yep, there is a tattered bag on the ground.
Can I just like pick it up and start casting mending as we're walking?
You absolutely can. You have one torn bag, and you are now using mending on it.
Would it be possible, as this is happening, I'm just looking pleadingly at Hira?
You absolutely can. So you
I
kind of
am
turn.
trying, okay? I'm mending it. Just give me a minute.
All right. And while you're taking your time to mend the bag, last but certainly not least, it's your boy Jamike.
Hello. So, my character's name is Caleb, as mentioned before. He's this guy. You said your girl's like what, 5'6"?
Yeah.
He's not much taller. He's 5'8". He's about 5'8", about 180, 190. Darker skin, human, obviously. As per reference, longer hair, beard. Greenish eyes. They're kind of like a darker green. The eyes, and yeah, he has. If you've ever played Assassin's Creed Revelations, it's that guy. If that reference looks familiar, it's the guy you meet in Revelations. So just think that.
Yeah. Okay. I see you.
Rapier at his hip, dagger slightly behind that, and he's just kind of following behind, playing, just strumming the lute, enjoying the view as it is as he's walking behind Initia.
Okay. And as you walk through the somber environment, as it were, a juxtaposition of wonderful music to the dreary surroundings, you see as a familiar face in the form of Adira is trying to cast mending over and over again on this bag, little bits at a time, essentially using magic to slowly but surely stitch a bag together. You see another individual, a cat man with a bell, flicking about as he's holding onto dear life to a large mass of junk. You make your way forward.
Huh.
The map is now active.
Addie, darling, what did Kate get himself into now? And if so, should I be worried about it?
I am not sure. I'm trying to fix this bag so he doesn't have to carry all that.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll just kind of stick close. Stick close to Eddie and just continue playing the lute. Try to keep some spirits high.
Can I just mind link with you so you can just talk to me in my head?
All right.
What would you be saying to Caleb in his head?
I can't see who he's following, but I heard something about a mile.
Are we really going to be on foot for that long?
Seems
Perfect.
like.
Well, very quickly though, do you see any good marks? Or are we just continuing on as usual?
I mean, I feel like the bird is. No, I can't see the bird. I just assume it's a bird.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the guy Cadence is following. I'm not sure.
I'll keep
Can't
that in
really
mind.
see him.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay, will do. Oh, sorry, guys, I unmuted.
No, you're good.
And to give you an idea of what Fletcher looks like, so for a little bit of reference and a little bit of eye candy, this is what Fletcher looks like. One moment. Oh man, I love this character so much.
Oh, excuse me.
You are
Yeah.
excused.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, imagine.
Imagine excusing him.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Actually, unreal.
He's kind of
Oh my
cute.
god.
Oh my god, I love him. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh,
a
Tammy the
queen, a
fuck
king. I love him.
I'm so messing with him.
Yeah, definitely messing with him. He looks bullyable.
Yeah.
All right. And last but certainly not least, as we are now approaching further down the path, passing by some of the other individuals on this expedition, you come across a green-skinned individual here. Almost looks like a genasi of some sort. Pava, please.
What was a tiefling?
You are a tiefling, but
Oh, I'm dumb.
it's just because of the green skin, you almost look like some kind of like Earth genasi.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Um, I'll do my introduction now. Y'all fucking know me. I'm that bitch. My character's name is Misfia. She is one of a pair of twins. And currently she is looking frantically for her twin because she has no fucking clue where the fuck she is. Uh, so she's kind of just walking about, looking at everyone in the vicinity, being like, every now and then she'll like lean in and be like, "Have you seen my sister?" And just out of fucking habit, she just kind of like tries to see if there's anything she can grab. So she I was wondering, is there anything that she sees on anyone that's like loose that she could like yoink?
Yeah, so you see as like someone is kind of trying to pass by you. It's quite narrow. They're kind of like turning sideways to kind of shift past you. But on his back, you can see that there is a bundle of parchments. It looks like it's just a bunch of maps rolled up and then bound together with a little bit of twine. It's on his back, but it is still quite loose, just enough that he can actually like keep it all together. He seems to be some human individual with a cloth hood over his head and robes.
She's not interested in any fucking maps. She, I don't know why I'm cursing so much. Um, she, she will like tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Have you seen my sister?
Hmm? Sister.
Have, have, have you seen me? Like someone else that looks like me?"
Um, I'm looking at you right now.
No, no, my twin. Have you seen my twin?
Ah, ma'am, have you had some mead to drink this morning?
Gaslight the fuck out
Never
of her.
mind. Never mind. And if he turns, she grabs the maps. Just on
All right.
just
All right, roll me a sleight of hand as he's now walking away with his back turning. You grab for the maps.
okay. Hold on, I'm looking for my D20. Oh, wait, what's my plus? You said sleight of hand. That would be a 17.
17. Nice. With the 17, you note that you have managed to grab a couple of maps. Some of them are incomplete, but there is one that is currently complete. You can note you have a. One moment. Da, 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 da. Pulling out resources here. Notes are great. Bop, bop, bop. Ah, perfect. You have one map of the lowlands, specifically one to the area. And with that, you are now familiar with the terrain as well as the nearby landmarks and locations in this area.
Right, so like she would know it now. So if she were to like crumple it up and toss it, she wouldn't forget.
If you are taking time to like thoroughly investigate, what is
Nah.
your? Okay, no, okay.
She just She'll like crumple up, put her in her pocket.
All right, you got it. You have a crumpled up map of the lowlands. All right.
And she continues on, just looking for
Okay.
anyone who might have seen her sister.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. That is a 18 with force 2, so that's a dirty 20.
Okay. So with your dirty 20, you note that you can see down to the southwest several individuals who were not originally part of your section of troop that were making camp the night before. You see them approach, and you kind of see that one of them is just kind of casually, like, hands behind their back. They're kind of as if they're not walking through dangerous lands. They're kind of just casually walking up towards you. Meanwhile, there is a giddy Aarakocra and an overwhelmed Catman following up from behind.
Can I add that my walk's kind of like a semi-cheerful kind of walk?
Oh, yeah, it's like kind of like pixie-like, as if you're just like kind of like prancing through the Feywild, as it were.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
It's just it's just music.
Because I noticed the token you set me up with first was the spring one. I'm like, oh, cheerful and happy. Yay.
Yay. We love that. Actually, you know what? Here, this one is just for you. I got you. There you go. What a great contrast.
So cheerful.
As you see, another humanoid individual, green of skin, approaches.
Oh, poor dearies. Wonder what had happened.
Miss Vale would like come up to the ground and be like, have you seen me? Like someone that looks like me? Like my twin. Have you seen my twin? Have you seen my sister?
I mean, I see you, and you look beautiful, my love. Yes, yes.
Misty is kind of like, what?
Oh, don't worry. You said you're trying to find your sister?
Yeah. My sister, she's missing. I don't know where she went.
What? Well, I mean, I just got here, so, can you, like, explain what happened?
Well, the camp kind of got attacked last night, and I think someone, I'm like, she wouldn't be like someone who would let herself be taken, but I think she might have gotten taken, but I don't know, and I trust her with my life, but like, I don't know.
Theory, it sounds like you answered your own question. We should probably find who took your sister then.
That's a good idea.
Well, lucky you, I'm in a great mood today, as you can tell by my appearance.
You do look very upbeat. What's your name?
Delia.
Nice to meet you. I'm Miss Via.
Oh, our names are pretty similar, don't you think?
Yeah, my sister's name. Her name is Sylvia.
See, all three of us are sisters then. Well,
I'm sorry. Sorry, keep going. Sorry.
Well, do you know what attacked everybody?
No.
That makes things more complicated.
It was really dark. I mean, I have dark vision, but like I couldn't see. It was really bad.
Well, maybe we should see if somebody else knows what's going on. Here, let's turn around behind me and talk to some of the others.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you.
No problem, and I'm just gonna kind of skip my way over here a little bit.
Miss Via will like follow. And as she's following, she's like looking around and being like, "Hey, have you seen my? Did you see who attacked us last night?" She's
Okay.
asking that to anyone.
One moment, please. Da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ah, yes. So, the last person that would have been on watch who might have remotely seen anything would have been Caleb. Caleb, go ahead and roll me a perception check for the night before while you were on watch. You possibly could have seen someone in the distance.
Awesome. Uh, 17.
With your perception of 17, you most certainly did see several individuals. 5, 6, possibly could have been more. Were dashing through the open plains. You were taking up a perch further up on the rocks. You managed to find ground, or really wall surfaces that were solid enough that you could scale up them and get a height advantage. And you did manage to see these figures. However, the details in them were quite vague. However, you saw black wisps follow behind them as they dashed through open fields. Roll me a history check.
History check. 10.
With your history of 10, you try to recall from any studies or rumors or passing conversations, anything you might know about individuals that appear this way in the lowlands, but you can't quite recall. You are aware that they are quite common to the area. They are potentially dangerous, but other than that, you don't know a name or any other details.
Sorry, sweetheart. Wish I could help you more, but yeah, it's kind of dark, and don't really have good eyes for the dark.
Oh fucking god. That you're a human.
I mean, if you don't have good eyes for the dark, why are you watching at night then?
Oh,
He just kind of casts dancing light. That's why.
and you didn't
Pretty
see
lights.
anything?
I like these.
Thank you. Too far. I didn't quite get a good look.
Okay.
Sorry.
Also, I have no idea how tall Miss Via is. I want to talk to Pale before I like say anything.
That's fair.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right. Dun, dun, dun. All right. And with that, you all continue along. As the Cocker is kind of like walking past you, kind of carefree, he's like, nah, you know what, today is a good day after all. And he kind of prancing past all of you. He's paying zero mind to Cadence. He's just assuming that he's following him at this point.
Oh, I'm so robbing him blind later.
Man is literally out here like, I'm gonna rob the shit out of you after.
Have I finished mending the bag yet?
Yes, you have managed to finish mending the bag at this point.
Cade. She just like holds out the bag for him.
Cade, are you here? Oh.
He's
Cade?
just muted, maybe.
Oh, possibly.
Oh, sorry. Was that? I did not hear Kate. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're good.
they're calling out to you. You see that an individual next to you, Adira, has managed to mend the bag for you.
I'll kind of. Oh, go ahead.
That, no one was saying anything.
Oh, I thought. Sorry, I thought you. Never mind.
No, you're all good.
If I see that the bag is repaired, I'll like lower my arms, I guess, to kind of put it back to the pile.
Don't make me carry it. Make the bird carry it.
I just Kate's just gonna look between you and is the Aarakocra gentleman paying attention?
The Arakaka gentleman is not paying attention. He has his back
was-
turned towards you, and
Ooh,
he's
is
just
there anything
prancing
to it?
along towards the northeast.
I just
there
want to
anything to it?
mime dropping what I'm holding.
He's not looking at you. Okay, I will. I will like look
Gil
past
stops playing.
Cadence.
Gil just stops playing the lute and it's just like, is there anything in there? I don't-
Oh, good. Okay.
If he's not paying attention, it's his own fucking fault. What's in here? What can I get?
All right. As you're looking through it, it kind of just looks like your standard dungeoneering pack. You see that there's some pythons in there, torches, a little simple tinderbox, as well as some cooking implements, an extra sleeping bag, all that good stuff. You also do see that there are some interesting belongings that did get piled up on top. You see that there's a very tiny coin pouch, very minor in size, as well as what appears to be a few different trinkets. It looks like it's mostly just rings and bracelets. They look dull in color, tarnished almost.
Eh. He just takes the coin pouch. He won't miss us.
Okay.
You could leave the pouch and just take the coins.
Well, yeah, I'm emptying it.
Can Kate see all of this?
Yeah, you were watching as he's like kind of like picked from the pile that you were now holding. He's like looking into the coin pouch. He's like, ooh, and he's like kind of like, running his finger into it and like looking at each individual coin.
I want to wave my tail and jingle it to try and get his attention.
What?
The bird, I'm assuming.
But am I able to grab her attention?
Who is the birds or?
No, Caleb.
You're
Oh yeah,
Caleb's.
yeah. Caleb's like, yeah.
I'm just
what?
gonna mouth the word half.
Ooh.
Fine.
Technically, it'd be a third, but
We're
okay.
splitting with that. Splitting with you. Whatever. Yeah, he just empties it and then he'll just put the pouch back. The now empty coin pouch is just back. It's just whatever is there, he'll split.
There's like 1 silver.
Imagine.
What are we gonna do with it?
No. So as you're searching through the pouch, Caleb, go ahead and roll me a D100 as well as a D20.
Oh,
D100 is 55 and D20 is 18.
Okay.
holy shit!
You found 15 silver and 55 gold.
Well then. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, 15? Didn't he roll 18?
Oh wait, was it 18 on the D20?
18, yeah.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
rolled 18 on this one.
I'm sorry, 18 silver and 55 gold.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, silver-wise, Nick and Sky, you both get 6.
Fucking making bank and was just holding books. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're just making fat stacks here on the side. It's just your side hustle.
And then 18 gold.
Nice. Alrighty. One moment here. So as you all make your way further along towards the northeast, occasionally you see as this individual here is like constantly asking, "Excuse me, have you seen me, or someone who looks like me, my twin sister?" As they pass by more and more of the individuals who have been hired on this expedition, follow up and move all in formation, or as much of a formation as possible in a narrow space towards the northeast. Roll me survival checks.
All of us?
Yep, everybody.
That's an 8.
That is a 7.
Okay.
And
As cheerful as I am, my rolls are not cheerful today.
Question for Hava.
Yeah.
Don't you have a favorite terrain?
Oh
Is your
shit, shit.
laser?
I got a 4 by the
Do
way.
I? Yeah.
Yeah, I do believe you said that you would have it as Underdark as your favorite terrain.
Oh shit, you're right. I think I did do that.
so that means you would have advantage, I believe.
Correct. You can roll again.
Nice.
Take the higher of the two.
Oh, okay. That's 16.
16.
Not too better, but it's 16.
Nice. And what did everybody else roll?
I rolled a 10.
10. We have
Like I said, I got a 4.
20. You've got a 4. Okay. And so, as you are all making your way towards the northeast, you finally get to an opening in the chasm. You can see that there is quite a bit of bioluminescent purples and blues around you, coming primarily from the leaves of the trees, and that's really the only light you see as you make your way forward. Now, most of you are kind of following along, you're just following the leader, just whoever's in front of you, and you're just trusting that whoever is at the very front knows where they're going. However, Kate and Misvia, with your survival checks, as well as a combination of the map that you have now obtained, you sense that wherever this troop is heading towards, they're going the wrong way. It's very clear that whoever is leading at the front has misjudged the direction that they are going, and you are heading towards one of the areas that are marked with red as well as X's.
Realizing this, Missia will like kind of like be like, "We're going the wrong way," and she'll like run up ahead and to see who's like and like leading the way.
As you manage to get up towards the front, you can see that there is kind of this proud individual, chest puffed out. You see that he has long black hair that's kind of like tied back into a ponytail. He appears to be a half elf of some sort. As he kind of like has his eyes closed and he has a big grin on his face, and he's just like, he's very Gaston-like in his demeanor.
Hey, buddy, we're going the wrong way.
Ah, oh, hey there, beautiful.
Yeah.
I know exactly where I'm going.
I don't
Rest
think you
assured.
know where your head is. No, we're going. Look, and she'll like show him the crumpled up. We're going the wrong way. This is we're heading this way. We need to be heading this way.
Cadence will just like kind of yell out, "She's right, you know."
She's right, you know.
Oh, well, you know, I've been through the lowlands plenty of times, and I'm sure that whatever map you're referring to is just simply not true. I mean, I don't see any stamp on it and any matter-of-fact officialness of this map. You could have got this from any shop. You could have just drawn it. Trust me, I know exactly where I'm going.
Can I roll insight on this guy?
Same.
Yeah,
And I also.
absolutely. You all can roll insight.
Oh my god.
That's a 21.
Oh, shit.
That is a dirty 20.
That's 19 from me.
Damn, you are all smelling the bullshit today. You can tell that there's red on his cheeks. He feels somewhat embarrassed. He's trying to cover it up with false confidence. He's trying to convince you all that he knows exactly what he's doing. He has no clue what he's doing or where he's going.
Your shoes untied.
Oh,
Oh.
buddy.
And he looks down at his shoes.
He shoves them and goes, "Hey, we're going the wrong way," and she starts like pointing everyone.
Go! As he falls over onto the ground, he lands in a small patch of mud and like mud splatters all over the place. He's caked in brown on his front now.
She like looks to the crowd. She says, "Hey, we need to be going that way."
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay, advantage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because this is your favorite terrain, people can tell that you are a ranger in nature.
I just rolled a nat 20.
All right, hell yeah, let's go. At first, everybody just sees you just like push over the person leading in the front, who's working as scout for the troop, and they're like, "What the fuck is your problem?" And then like as you turn around and like show a level of confidence higher than the than the asshole that was up front, everybody's like, all right, whatever you say, ma'am. And they all go towards the direction you're pointing, and you redirect traffic, as it were, towards the other direction. Originally, everyone was moving toward the northeast, and now everybody is moving towards the northwest now, in a completely different direction, avoiding the area in question.
As she like starts walking the way that she said that they needed to go, her tail will like pick up a bunch of dirt in his face
No.
or like mud.
As you do so, as you flick your tail at him and kick up mud into his face, he just goes like, "Oh!" And he now just has spatters on his face. Sylvia, you see this as you're one of the individuals closest in the formation line. And you see as there's just this half elf who's just absolutely ate shit and is covered in mud. And you see as Miss Vio just adds insult to injury and covers him in even more mud.
I need to ask again, what was Nathan's character's name?
Celia.
Cilia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the thing in your lungs.
What?
Yeah. The
Oh, you would know.
yeah.
You would know.
Yeah, I would know.
Can you type it so
What a
I'm
nerd.
not retarded?
Yeah, sure, I got you. Dun, 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 dun. Cynthia.
Thank you.
Yeah. Or as I like to spell it, little noodly lung boys. All right, and you make your way up to the north. As you now see, one moment as I prepare this board for you all. Now loading.
I already love this character.
Tip, if you'd like to walk forward, just fall slightly and put one foot in front of the other.
That's not wrong. True.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good tip.
Now I can't stop thinking about that stupid song from the Santa Claus movie that was like kind of claymation.
Do you wanna sing it a little bit?
No,
Understandable.
it will be a cold day in hell when I sing.
Oh, would you look at that? There's a cold front coming in hell.
Okay,
Cool.
I was gonna make the same joke. And Percy, only reason that he knows is because he's getting his information from the. I'm actually already there, and have a secondary reserve spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's for Sky.
I got front. Yeah.
What?
That's for Sky. I got front row seats for you. To hell.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm just being a homie, helping you out. I got you.
you know, you do really be taking your work wife everywhere.
It's not. That's not by choice. She forces her way into everywhere I go. I've been trying to
It
get rid
sounds
of
like
her.
sexual harassment. You should probably report
I should probably
this.
do it. Yeah, Sky, prepare for a.
And twit
the HR.
longer.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
It
Throw me
bothers me
out.
that you didn't say like, yeah, I'll accept it. Obviously, you wanted to fight it.
All right. And as you make your way further on down the path, you see that there's actually some well-traveled roads, surprisingly, up ahead. However, it is still quite dark. The only light is the bioluminescence from the trees around you. Very much Fey-like in nature, combined with the darkness of the soil, and the other vegetation around you. Overhead, you can see as the amalgamation of tentacles like vines above head create an overcast, keeping the area around you constantly dark. Get fucked, Gaston. Yeah, fuck that guy in particular. All right, and the board is now active.
After like kind of like, where would that guy be now? Like the Gaston wannabe.
He's way the fuck back now. Roll me a perception check.
That is
Could I have
a
given him a handkerchief, like,
You,
as we were passing by?
14.
you most certainly can.
I rolled a 14.
Roll the 14. You can see as further back, you can see as Zadira is passing him a handkerchief. He's like trying to pick like leaves and twigs out of his hair. He's kind of like wiping his face off of mud, like kind of whipping the residue off from his hands, like off to the side. And he kind of like looks up at her and kindly takes the handkerchief. He's like, "Oh, thank you very much, sweetheart." And he like kind of like rubs his face like quite vigorously actually with the handkerchief. However, by doing so, he hasn't really cleaned up his face much more. Really, he's just pushed the mud around even more, making him look worse. But he tries to give you like a charming smile in his down in the dump state.
He's got something like green stuck in his teeth or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Go ahead and
looks like
keep that.
Ah,
I'll just keep walking.
Yeah, you're not doing yourself any favors, buddy.
and he looks at you. Are you a bard?
I'll give it away.
You look
He just
very
kind
bard-like.
of looks at the. He just kind of like instrument, like what? What?
He gets up to his feet, and he kind of like does a little kickstand motion, gets his elbow onto your shoulder, and he kind of has his legs crossed, and he has his hand on his hip with the handkerchief at his side, kind of popped out, palm out, and he's like, I think she's into me.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. And he's kind of like moves his hand off his shoulder.
He's leaned all his weight on you, so as you do so,
Oh.
he falls right back down.
Fucking dumbass.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Well, I tried to help. He doesn't want to be helped, I guess.
That's the
No,
individual
he
who's been
doesn't.
leading you guys all this time.
It's
And
okay,
he was leading
Yuri.
us.
Some people just can't be helped.
Okay then.
Is he just like face planted in the mud?
Yep, he's face planted into more mud.
Can I just steal his gold pouch
All right.
or his coin pouch?
Are you just hiding this from him?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check to avoid his attention as you try and take his gold pouch, and then roll me a sleight of hand to take his coin pouch.
He's doing this because I know Caleb better than I know myself. She's like gonna pretend to help the guy just to keep his attention on her.
Okay. In that case, then, go ahead and roll me just your stealth on its own, but then your sleight of hand you can roll at advantage,
Okay.
as
So-
Adira is helping you.
Okay. So stealth 22, sleight of hand 21.
Oh my god! All right. As you manage to grab your second coin pouch of the day, you're quite successful in your coin farming, as it were.
He just gives a wink to Addie. He's like, "Thanks."
All right. Roll me 3 d20s.
3 d20s. All right. 7, 6, 17.
This guy was poor as hell. He had 7 gold, 6 silver, and what was the last d20?
17.
17 copper.
7 gold, 6 silver, 70 copper. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Aarakocra was richer than him. All right.
I kind of expected as much, to be fair.
All right.
Is Caden still carrying the Aarakocra's things?
Good question. Have you put them into the mended bag, Cadence, or are you still holding everything in your arms?
As soon as that bag was there, I just dumped them unceremoniously into the fucking bag.
Nice. Are you carrying the bag along, or did you just leave it where it was at?
I'm carrying along, but I'm like hauling it over randomly.
Okay, okay. Oh, kind of like airport luggage. You're just kind of just lugging it around, not giving a fuck.
If you drag it, you'll rip it again.
It'll just be like like a luggage rack, just kind of tossed over his shoulder, almost
Nice.
like the one arm backpack.
Oh yeah, I love that. Okay. And so the Aarakocra, Fletcher, as well as Misfia are taking point. The only reason he's up ahead is because he's just not paying any attention whatsoever, putting full faith in Misfia, as you are all traveling further up ahead. Everyone roll me a perception or a survival check, whichever one you have proficiency in, or whichever roll is higher for you.
And
23
because
for
of,
me.
would it be advantage because of the terrain, or is it just like plain?
Well, for you, because this is your favorite terrain, you get advantage.
Nice. Oh,
20 total.
Okay.
I got
He's
I got
gold
16.
today, my god. You said perception or survival, right?
Yes. Perception or survival, whichever one you either have
All right,
proficiency in or
4.
higher. 4. Okay. You
Oh
got it.
shit! Wait, hold on. That's an 18 for me.
Okay.
Sorry.
18 for you. Addie got a 23. I thought I heard a 20 or something along those lines. I think that was from you, Jim Mike. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty. And as you all make your way up towards the northeast, you can hear or possibly feel something in the air.
Ew.
Kind of an unsettling sensation, almost like the pit of your stomach, as you can kind of see that just slowly, ever so surely, the bioluminescence of the leaves on the trees around you begin to slowly fade.
Misfia like shouts to the bird and be like, "Hey, you might want to slow down there."
Just real
Why?
quick, because of the bad feeling that Celia's getting.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna go ahead and try to cast Blade Ward on herself, just in case.
All right, you've got it.
Now I need to make a roll, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, time to roll my d20. Okay, it's a 3, so we're good. We're good.
Okay, you got it. And as as you're speaking to the Aarakocra, and he's kind of just like jingling his little his anklets around, kind of prancing carefree. He's like, "What do you mean? Look, it's a beautiful road,
Fucking gay.
obviously well traveled. I mean, look, it's a nice day. It's a nice place. You worry too much."
He's
You
gonna
do know
die.
where we are, right?
Yes, the lowlands is scary and bad and all those good things, but
Good things.
Also, weren't you guys just attacked the night prior?
well, I wasn't attacked, but others around me were.
And where were you
Okay,
exactly?
and
I was around.
Miss Via walks up to him and like her hands are on her like her the sword she or like folded, and she goes, "Are you? Did you see anything last night?"
Ah,
Listen, buddy,
kind of.
Did
if now
you?
if there was a time to tell the truth, I'd do it now.
Okay, well, I mean, there was a lot of them. I saw quite a few grudges, and well, that's just about all that I saw. I was inside a log hiding.
Oh, so you're a coward.
Or like an opportunist. I saw it wasn't in my favor, so I took a tactical retreat.
Uh-huh. And did you see someone like me getting hurt or taken?
I might have seen someone that looked like you get whisked away. I just assumed that you were one and the same, and that you managed to get out of your quandary. Was that not you?
No. And like both swords unfold, and you hear the click, and she's just like, "No, that was my sister." You want to rephrase that and tell me which way you saw them go?
Ah, well, yes, they went towards the northeast, the original direction that we were going before you led us on the right path. You
And
see,
And then
turn
she looks
around.
back at the other guy. She looks back at the other guy that was at the front in originally. She's just like, okay, then why was he leading us that direction?
well, he thought he was going the right way, but now that you mention it, I happened to be a little bit behind you when you were showing off that map. You were absolutely correct because that direction is a grudge field. That would have been bad news.
What field?
A grudge field. Those of you who have advantage in history, or in Arcana, you can roll a check to see if you know what a grudge is.
I don't have any
Advantage?
fucking clue.
Or
Uh,
proficiency.
Proficiency, sorry.
The 21 for me.
Ooh. All right. Anyone else have proficiency in history or in Arcana?
Oh, I do in
Native
Arcana.
one. No.
Okay.
Finally,
Who left?
finally a decent roll. That's a 16.
16. Okay. Awesome. All right. So, Adira and Cilia, you know, as soon as you hear the word grudge, you are familiar with that name of that creature that resides in the lowlands of Dragur. It is one of the byproducts of the wild magics researched long ago by the magi of these lands. Kind of similar to the Niel, it was a combination of horrors, of dreams and nightmares, of ideas, fears, and doubts. These individuals were given not necessarily bodies, they're still spiritual in nature, but have taken over past individuals, as in deceased individuals, and now use them as husks to allow their ethereal bodies to travel around freely. They are strange in nature, as the bodies kind of just slide along the ground, just essentially like standing like perfectly straight. And their bodies kind of like just barely hover around the ground, kind of skating about. Their faces unable to be determined. It almost looks like a combination of swirls of black and TV static as they skate about the landscape. They are a buildup of envy, of grudges, thus their name. They all kind of gather together into one space. They're very pack-like in nature. As soon as one senses the other, they all kind of just group together and act in a pack mentality to pick off prey, thus increasing their numbers. However,
Sounds terrifying.
for you, Adira, you know that they are quite crafty and clever in their behavior. In addition, they have a significant fear of candlelight or torchlight.
I will share this information. Do any of you have torches?
I have torches. I can give you one.
The only thing I can do is, well, firebolt.
I have a candle.
I have burning hands. Yes, yeah. Nice burning hands.
Also,
I
I have
don't
a
think
torch.
we can keep that up. It's a one-off type of thing, right?
Yeah, Burning Hands. Yeah, that's gonna use up a spell slot to cast, and it's very short. It's just kind of like a short
I
burst
know.
of fire.
I know. I'm just saying. I have that for later.
Good to have.
All right. And so you see as Fletcher kind of like looks at you all, but particularly at you and Miss Via, and says, well, I mean, it's not like we can stop and turn around, right? I mean, you gotta get a move on.
You can't, but I can. And Mistia starts heading the other way. In particular, she's heading for the other guy first.
Okay. So as you see, as this half elf is still kind of he's managed to get back up to his feet, and is kind of like brushing himself off of like gravel, dirt, and mud. And he's like repeating the process all over again of picking leaves and twigs out of his hair again.
He pushes him back down into a mud, specifically.
You push him back down into the mud.
Yeah.
You immediately push him back into the mud. Whoa! For a third time, as he's just continually caked in mud.
She looks at him, and she says, her swords are like now unsheathed and like pointing at him. She says, "Did you see my sister get taken last night?"
Man, you are attractive when you're angry. Oh, you have a sister? Even better.
You're not helping yourself.
The sword is now against his neck.
Oh, okay, take it easy. It's. Anyways.
Why were you heading us in that direction?
Well, I thought I was going the right way.
Insight check.
Yeah, insight check.
Okay, roll an insight check for me. Anyone who is.
I'll roll one just to see if he's bullshit.
It's only 12.
Okay.
15.
It's 17.
Okay, 17. Anyone else rolling? So I got
15.
2 12. Oh, 15. I got a 12. Got a 17. Anyone else rolling insight, or is it just the three of you?
Just them, probably.
Okay. All right. So, as you're all rolling your insights on him, just taking a very careful look, Miss Via, your eyes are squinted at him like daggers in your eyes. No pun intended. As you're staring him down, you sense he's full of shit. There is no way that like he would just led you all that way, just thinking that he was going the right way.
You want to try that again?
Oh boy. Okay. Funny, again, if there's any time to tell the truth, it's when a blade is to your throat.
Yeah. I'm not afraid to draw blood.
Stand behind him.
Okay. Look, we had plenty of people. I was sure we were more than capable of handling the situation. I heard some rumors, tavern far back, right before I rendezvous with all of you, I found out that there may or may not be some riches that are left behind by travelers who go the wrong way into the grudge field. I figured, since we had the numbers, it was easy pickings, right?
Ah. And what were you going to do if it wasn't easy pickings?
I did not think that far ahead.
You fucking idiot.
Can I punch him?
You most certainly can. Roll me an unarmed strike.
I was literally about to ask, can I hit him?
you all may
That's
collectively
only a
hit him.
6.
you know,
Nope.
you know what? You all, anyone who wants to try punching this guy, you most certainly can roll unarmed strikes.
I was gonna say you could punch him, but he might be into it.
Too late. I mean, I missed anyway. It's fine.
So that's a nat 20.
Oh!
And you're a monk.
From a
Let's
monk.
go.
Oh my
Holy
gosh, sir, roll your damage.
So that's a d6 because of cat claws.
Okay, and you're doubling up the damage dice, so that's 2d6 plus your modifier.
Okay, 2d6 plus 5. That is
Damn, that sucks.
that's 2.
That suck. That sucks.
So 7 total.
So 7 total. As you take your fist in one punch, just go crack. You can hear the crunch of collagen and bone as you just break his nose with your paw. He's now bloodied.
I'm just gonna look to Adira and just kind of gesture towards him. He's willing to talk now.
Good kitty.
I'll leave the
Okay.
punching to you from now on.
I'm sorry. What was your name again? I'm sorry. What? You're covering your mouth. I can't hear you.
My name is Gast.
Jess?
Gast.
Gast?
Gast.
Fucking God.
Instead of Gaston, I get it.
Yeah.
Percy, you
Perfect.
genius.
Okay.
Oh, gas. That reminds me of someone just like you.
You wouldn't
Listen.
happen to have a little follower, would you?
Follower?
Yeah, like a little guy, maybe a little bit into you.
I mean, everybody's kind of small in comparison
No.
to me.
Oh gosh.
Okay. All right, buddy. You do realize you guys were attacked the night prior by the same things you were leading us to. What made you think we were ready for that?
I mean, I'm alive.
What did
And
you
look at
do?
now. Sweetheart, I got this. Look at you now. Do you really think you're ready for that?
It was just a lucky shot.
Yeah, okay.
I would like to hit him
you-
again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to take another swing?
All right, go for it. Hit me with another unarmed strike.
That's a 17.
That most certainly hits. Roll V damage.
10.
Oh.
That's even more damage.
Oh shit.
And with this final strike, you
Can I do something very specific first
Go
before
ahead.
I hit him?
Mhm.
I'd like to, like, in a very Hong Kong action-esque, like, basically from a full standing position, just drop to one ankle and spin, like, sweep his leg out from under him, and then also kick him back.
Ooh. As you sweep his legs, his body just turns 90 degrees like a log, followed by a kick as you backspin, and he gets kicked backwards towards one of the nearby trees, this one right here, as his body lands a dull thud. As he now is sprawled onto the ground. You hear a sickening snap as everybody else who is in the troop just watches you do this, and they're like, holy fuck? What the fuck?
Cade, we didn't need
Was
him
this
dead.
lethal or non-lethal?
I don't
Not
think Cade distinguishes.
not
He wasn't trying to kill him.
non-lethal was not
Cade.
specified.
Cade, buddy,
That's awkward.
We wanted him alive, not dead.
Is he alive?
No, I probably don't think so.
Well, anyone who wants to check if he's
Can I-
alive,
can I
roll
go
me a
check him?
medicine
Yeah.
check.
I was gonna say,
Medicine check.
Caleb's gonna go check.
That's a 23.
With your medicine
11,
check,
but
all you got to do is just, you feel his pulse on his wrist, you feel his pulse on his neck. He feels quite cold. Yeah, this man is dead as fuck. You snapped his spine when he hit that tree.
Okay. I want. As soon as I know this information, I stand up, look at the rest of the party. He's asleep.
no, he's not.
He deserved it. Good kitty. And then she starts like walking the other way.
No, you're not going anywhere just yet. Come here.
Excuse me? Who are
Come
you?
here.
Who are you? Who are you to tell me what to do? Excuse me?
I'm sorry, did you not just hear what's over there?
I don't
Listen,
care. It's my sister.
I feel for you. Trust me, I do. But if you're going alone, you might as well kiss yourself goodbye.
Well,
Kate, fucking hearing all of this, Kate's gonna start walking forward.
What a Chad. As
is.
as everybody is kind of like surrounded and you all and is like watching this ruckus and like is just stunned, like holy shit, this man just ruthlessly killed that man in cold blood. You see as a small gnome woman approaches from the rear. You can tell that she is quite regal in comparison to the others that are around, as you can hear the sound of her plate boots hitting the ground, although significantly softer due to the size of them. Just a clip, clip, clip. Excuse me, what is the meaning of... Oh, God.
He was being a dick.
I don't feel like that's a good reason
No,
to kill
it's
someone.
not.
But
It's
okay.
not, but
I think he deserved it.
okay. He deserved to get hit. I don't think death was an option.
Yeah.
I think he was a dick.
I'm sorry, ma'am. That was not the intention, but someone doesn't know how to distinguish lethal between non-lethal.
Because I'm walking away, can I still hear this? Or
You most certainly can. You're only about 10 feet away, so you can hear her. She's quite loud. She's not hiding that she is, like, astonished and shocked at what she's seeing. As she sees that there is a dead half-elf here by this tree. Very clearly, like, the color left him quite quickly with that kick.
He was leading us the wrong direction.
I'm just gonna turn back to look at Caleb. So the problem is solved now. I'll accept your thank you when you're ready. Can we proceed, please?
My thank you.
No.
Sir, you just murdered somebody. Allow me to explain the individual standing next to you. This is the individual that hired you all. This is Alira Trinket. She is a well-known individual. She is known as the Warden of the Depths, essentially the equivalent of a death row prison. She is also from the illustrious Trinket family, a wealthy, noble family within the Southern Spine. This is the individual who has hired you all on this expedition. It's a personal goal of hers, and so she's used her funds from her personal family treasury to fund this expedition. But it goes without saying she is quite the lawful type.
Okay. Hearing this, and then, so I'm aware of all this information.
You are aware.
Okay. As I see her, just hands behind my back, kind of look over towards the body and then look towards her. As I'm aware, we were hired to assist you in this. That one would have most likely, of course, I can't speak for certain, and I can't be 100% sure. However, with as much experience as we have and as much detail as we know, having that one would have most likely cost you much more in the way of both life, casualty, effectiveness, and actually reaching your goal. It has been removed by my judgment. You will continue to see that my judgment will get you what you want.
Ooh, I like that. Roll me a persuasion check.
Fuck. That was almost a 19. I'm so mad.
What'd you roll?
It's a 7.
7.
7. You know, she kind of gives you like a little grin. It's like, you know, I like you. You remind me of a certain someone. And you kind of like see as her eyes like drift a little bit, and it's like she's kind of like lost in thought.
To be fair, he was leading us somewhere that would have cost more people.
All right.
Advantage on perception.
Uh,
A joke. A joke.
it's okay. You don't have to because I rolled another roll in secret.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so she doesn't. Her face goes from irate to like kind of like in like wanderlust a little bit as you kind of like speak to her in this way, and she's just goes, "All right. Did anyone else hear or see this dead fool say or
That's one of
do
the-
that same thing?"
I want to
Put my
glare
hand
at
up.
Adira.
Misfit
Yeah,
raises her
I'm
hand.
absolutely
Just-
putting my
I was
hand
just
up.
like,
I did. He was kind of an asshole.
Okay.
He kept flirting with everyone.
Yeah.
Ah, I
pretty
see.
gross.
So, with this impromptu jury, defendants, and so on and so forth, we'll go ahead and we'll just call this adjourned. And in which case, we'll just leave him here. I'm sure some of the local wildlife will find use for him more than we did.
As someone
About
who has
that.
just good.
There are grudges around here. I feel like he might turn into one if we leave him.
Oh, well, thank you for letting me know. That is actually some important information. She heads over to the individual and she pulls out her short sword and then just poke, stabs him in the side of the head, and then sheets it back. There.
Well,
wait, I'm sorry, that was it?
Yeah, she just stabbed him in the head. Insult to injury. She just pierced through his brain.
I like her. I
Huh.
thought we were actually like guarding a thing, not a person. I thought trinket meant like object.
No, her last name is Trinket.
Ah,
That
fuck.
is
Well,
To
that
be
is
fair,
funny,
that's
isn't it?
That's a very fair assumption.
It
to
is
make.
actually.
that is what Misfia assumed.
hmm Like this whole time, like as you read like the description and as you like looked at the parchment for this quest, this mission in that you had in mind, the whole time you thought like, oh, like we're escorting something that's in the back. We have so many people in the back who are, you know, like guarding this thing in this carriage. Huh. I wonder what this trinket is. And then when they announce themselves as the Lyra trinket, you're just like, oh, a person. That makes a lot more sense.
Okay, Miss Trinket thingy. Anyway, my sister was taken by one of the grudges that like I think attacked our party last night. And I would like to go get her.
Miss, with all due respect, Miss
Misfia.
Miss Via. Miss Via, dear, we have a mission in mind, and missing people, casualties, these are all parts of expeditions such as this. We are in the lowlands. Going around every which way just because someone is missing, apart from our goal, might lead to further casualties. However, if you can convince those around you to accompany you, I will gladly take part.
Misfia looks at everyone and goes, "Would you help me find my sister?"
I sure love. No problem.
Walk over.
I'm just gonna like elbow Caleb, and in his head he's gonna hear, there could be money up there.
I was about to say, can I walk over to Caleb? I'm gonna throw my arm around his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're willing to help.
I don't know if I trust you.
Who, me?
All of you.
Oh, I didn't
Listen,
see why you
darling.
wouldn't. As it stands, I've already removed one problem from your way.
Well, that's true. I like you, but everyone else.
If
What
I had
about
any
me,
ill will,
love?
Oh, you're cool too. And you're pretty, she points at Adira. And then she points at Caleb and goes, "I don't trust you."
That's a good thing. You shouldn't trust him.
Wow.
What do
Thank
you
you.
mean? Look at that charming smile and that side glance.
He looks like Captain Hook if he were a hippie.
Wow.
That's messed up.
Captain Hook hippie looking ass.
Hey, Jamaica, listen. At least you're not playing fucking the tiger
Tony
from the
Tiger.
Frosted Flakes. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. At least I'm
It could
not
be
getting
worse.
the. At least I'm not getting the cereal mascot.
That's true. At least you're not Tony the Tiger.
I think he looks so cute though.
I heard something about riches, so I don't see why not.
Oh no!
I mean, I was
not
here for
you.
money after all.
No, not you.
Why not?
Listen, are you good? Are you good at navigation?
Well, actually, yes, I am actually quite adept at navigation.
Can you fly?
Fine, then you're leading the main troop.
Great. That's good news. You want me in the air, right?
No.
No, you're
No.
leading the main troop on the ground.
Good. Yes. You're coming with, right?
No,
Who, me?
I'm helping her. I'm helping her. I
Oh,
think we're all gonna help her get her sister back.
hell yeah!
I see. Well, then let me get this straight. You want me to lead everyone else here to the north, and you're all going to backtrack into a grudge field.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Much to my dismay. Yes.
Oh,
Check
you
it out,
feel no
Buttercup.
dismay.
Just make sure everyone has torches. We'll be fine.
You know those things are quite quick and slippery, right?
I'm aware.
They're slippery.
Well, not quite literally, but they're difficult to catch.
Well, if you're not speaking literally, don't speak at all.
All right. Fair
Do
enough.
not-
Damn.
Never mind.
Okay.
Just make sure our boss gets to where she needs to go. Okay?
You've got it. Right this way, ma'am. Just put one foot in front of the other.
No. I fucking hate my life.
As Fletcher leads the way with false confidence. His upper half is like chest puffed out. His arms are out wide to the side as he's marching forward, but his march is quite shaky as his chicken legs are quite shaking underneath him. They're like wobbling forward.
He's gonna die.
Caleb is just
follow
gonna
behind him.
Caleb. No. He's leading the main troop. Like we're
Oh, no,
we're,
that's right,
we're
that's
the
right.
ones leaving.
All right, that's right.
Caleb's gonna call out to him. It's like, hey, bird brain. No deviating, okay? Don't be the last guy.
Yeah, you've got it. Oh, last guy.
Just kind of points at the dead body.
If he points at the dead body,
Oh.
I just want to smile and wave.
Yeah, he'll take care of you.
Okay.
Sing you a nice lullaby. So be good.
I'll see you later. You have nice hair. Just one foot in front of.
Don't make so much
the other.
noise.
Oh, I'm sorry. One foot in front of the
I think he's going to die.
other.
You
Probably.
and me both.
We'll find out later.
All right, lead the way.
All right. As you all make your way back towards the south, specifically the southeast. Backtracking to the previous path you were going to follow, as the ground begins to get more uneven, rocky. Some of the paths narrowing. Some of you have to kind of like squeeze past sheer rock faces to get where you're going, until finally you find another clearing of trees surrounding in kind of a semicircle, followed by another sheer rock face. You see that there is a broken tree in front of you that creates kind of a ramp leading further up. As you make your way further forward, Miss Via, you note that from the map that you've seen that this most certainly is the Grudge Field. However, you have not seen any traces of such, or at least you don't think so. However, you are getting close to a point on the map in which you see that there is a triangle marked.
What's this triangle mean? She points at it.
I'll look at it.
Does anyone have proficiency in intelligence? Specifically
No,
in
then.
intelligence saves or...
Hell no.
Unfortunately, no.
Nothing.
No.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, no.
In that case, nobody knows what that triangle means.
Well, fuck.
Oh,
Are we
well,
like near it?
You do not know.
Well, fuck.
So, now what?
He said northeast, right? He said
Mhm.
northeast when he said we're there.
Yep.
So I guess we just. Does anyone have a compass?
Piss.
You may also try to do a survival check.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll go first real quick.
Okay, cool.
9. God damn you, D&D Beyond. I'm switching to
You know,
fucking
she
real dice.
literally has advantage on.
She can also do it, I imagine, right?
Yep. You
Yeah,
most certainly
You do
can.
it too.
Why do you...
Survive.
This guy's in there going, God damn it, Nick took the only
I-
one opportunity.
Oh, I rolled
Yeah.
a nat 20.
Oh my god, nat 20
so proud of
again.
you.
Friggin' Dora the Explorer up in this bitch just knows exactly where she's going because she's got the map. Let's go.
Can you
Oh my
tell me
God,
what
she
the
does have
triangle
the
is?
map.
Actually, I fucking can.
So, although you can't read the map that the cartographer has made, at least what the symbols mean, there doesn't seem to be any legend made in any of the corners, so you're not entirely sure what the triangle means. However, you do know that you're going in the right direction, northeast, and if you were to use your sense of deduction as well as your awareness of the Underdark, you sense that this is probably the hive, so to speak, of these grudges. If they were to take your sister anywhere, they most likely would have taken her here.
Oh fuck, we're gonna head there. We're going towards the triangle.
Okay, which way is that?
That way. She points us.
Okay.
How confident does she look? Like,
She is so confident, she starts walking, and then she starts, like, she gets on her hands and starts walking on her hands.
okay.
Because she's so excited to see her sister.
Anisha's gonna hear in her head, and she's like, "What the fuck did you get us into?"
I have no idea. Hopefully, money?
If
A
we
lot of
die,
it?
I'm taking your gold.
Okay.
You know, if Misfia is
That's
doing
fair.
that, Cade's gonna do it as well.
Oh, you get okay. Roll me. Both of you roll me acrobatics checks as you're
Oh, boy.
walking around with handstands.
Wait, do I trust D&D Beyond or do I go with real dice?
It's completely up to you.
Hope you roll a nat 1 on real dice.
I know. That's alright, let's do it. Real dice time. Don't fail me, real dice. D&D Beyond's been fucking me lately.
Not consensually either.
Damn. It do be
That is
like
an
that.
18 plus 7, 25.
Damn. Okay, so you
Hell
easily
yeah.
follow suit as you do a handstand and you walk side by side. Just put one paw in front of the other.
Ah, dear.
What did you get, Miss Via?
I got a 22.
Nice. And in Ty fashion, you quickly and gracefully get up onto your
yeah,
hands.
Tyler. You're right,
Mhm.
you're right. Sorry.
Mhm.
It is tightly. Yes.
Yeah, I said Malin the other night. I felt bad. I felt stupid.
There is a May. I just don't know her last name.
Yeah.
So, in graceful fashion, you see as a catman and a tiefling get up on their hands and in a handstand fashion and begin to walk forward. And it's not even like kind of like that weird like back and forth motion. They're just easily walking forward on their hands.
But they're having fun.
Yeah.
Misfia looks over to Cade and goes, Want a race?
Hmm.
Are we having like a Rock Lee and a Guy Sensei moment right now? What?
I
Would
think
there
so.
be any coin involved?
Let me check. What does I 5 gold? I get there first.
All right. And the rules? Only walking by hands?
Yes.
5 gold it is.
Okay, then yes. Missia starts like not just walking on her hands, she's running.
I don't even know how we would settle this.
I just have to tell you, you just entered in a race with a tabaxi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And a
that
monk
that
back
is
at that.
yeah,
And
that
he
Yes.
is
is
also
true.
a monk.
Yes. Correct.
This is indeed
Okay.
accurate, and I
You're
love
not t-
every bit of it.
Literally
Uh,
one of Miss Via's traits is never tell me the odds. So fuck you.
Ah.
Pokemon Solo.
Makes sense.
Okay,
So,
Solo.
DM,
Yes.
could I, in fact, during this, use my feline agility
You
to essentially double my speed?
you most certainly can.
He's just showing off at this point.
Yeah. And so like you smirk confidently upside down, so it actually for everyone else kind of looks like a frowny face. You're all of a sudden you just feel wind whoosh past you as Nyum, a fast cat man just on his hands, just like it's like pitter-pat-pat-pat-pat-pat as he quickly dashes past you. Like you don't even get any kind of running start on your hands. Like he's just already long gone. He's just out there. As he's passing you, and as you are also upside down, kind of like focusing on the ground, trying to put one hand in front of the other, the remaining three, Addie, Celia, and Caleb, go ahead and roll me perception checks.
Perception.
is the worst thing in the world. I hate it.
18.
I got a 5.
Okay.
I got a 10.
So, Celia and Dear, you don't really notice anything in particular. You're kind of just moving ahead. You're kind of like watching the sight in front of you. You're kind of it's a little bit of a bit of comedic relief from what has otherwise been a stressful and tense trek. However, you are on your toes. Your head is on a swivel, Caleb, as you easily notice that the light from all the trees, the bioluminescence that usually lit your way, has very, very quickly faded as you get closer and closer to your destination. It is dark. It looks like a normal forest now at this point.
Addie,
Yes.
you might want to start lighting torches.
I will light that one torch that Cadence gave me earlier.
Okay. So you are lighting a torch. If I remember.
And Caleb's going to cast Dancing Light.
Okay. If I remember correctly, torch has 15 feet of bright light. That is what we're going to measure here. 1 moment, please. As I am adding. I'm going to add a circle here. There we go. Or a 15 circle. We'll leave it as that as the tint, and we'll have everyone be able to see it. There you go. So we have. Are you guys able to see this yellow circle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try to move your token here a little bit, Adira.
Oh, yeah.
All right, as the torch
Oh, it
light
moves
is
with
flowing.
her.
Yeah,
That's
as
so
it moves.
cool.
Nice.
So you have that torchlight following around. Is anyone else using torches?
Once
I'm walking on hands.
They're currently walking on hands.
Miss Via, like noticing that the light is like the torch, she'll keep working on her hands, but after a while she's just like, well, fuck, he's too fast, and she'll like get back on her feet and light her own torch.
Okay, you got it. Gonna give you a little bit of torchlight here.
Yeah, he has dancing lights up, so I don't know if that. And he
It's
can make them
100
look like torches and stuff.
What's the
yeah,
You know
it's
how
120 feet. Like 4 individual lights that give like 15 feet each, I think.
Yeah.
you know how not used I am to you casting spells, Jermaine?
Hmm.
It's weird
Yeah,
for
not the last time.
Trust me, spells are weird for me too.
Okay.
Even as a bard, you're still.
Dancing lights. So 50 feet each. Let's see. And how are you configuring them? Are they all just like circling around you?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you like creating like a large perimeter for yourself with these?
Essentially, yeah.
All right, you got it. So I'm assuming that you kind of have them at max distance. So essentially, it gives you a radius of 50 feet in each direction if you get them at the maximum distance, keeping your body illuminated as well as the maximum surroundings around you. So they have 15. However, you have 50 with your dancing lights. Can you show me dancing lights on in the Roll20 chat? Are you using D&D Beyond or are you using... Ah,
Yeah,
perfect.
there you
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. The range is 120 feet. Oh wait,
It's 10
each
feet.
yeah, it's 10 feet. Okay, I was about to say like, damn, that's far.
And they have to be 20 feet from each other.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they cast 50 feet and they have to be 20 feet from one another. So if two are on the opposite sides of each other, that's 20 right there, plus an additional 10. So you can actually see about 30 feet in front of you. So you actually, yeah, so you have this. Let's go ahead and use a different color here. Let's go ahead and give your dancing lights. Let's go ahead and go with this, a little bit of a teal color. So all of you can see it. Bam.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
There.
Oh yeah, what color is your magic? Like,
Good question.
I didn't think about that.
I mean, you can think about it now.
I am. You can continue on as I think about it.
Okay. And
Uh,
each one is dim light, correct?
Yes, dim light.
Alrighty, you got it. Okay.
Missia, will like be like, she'll whistle and be like, hey, kitty, 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 and she'll toss
Oh,
the
don't do
five.
that.
She'll toss the 5 coin in like a little baggie at him. Like catnip.
What? Rude.
I
Hey, I
love that
get
you
to
guys
be
are having
salty.
fun. Love that you guys are having fun and all, but I think we might have some issues coming.
Oh, you think?
All right. And
At that, hearing that, I just want to like pull one of the darts I have just in case.
go ahead and for you to move about. The port is now active.
I thought you were going to throw it at me.
I was thinking about it. So Caleb, you've just told us that things are spooky at the moment.
Yep, lights are. The bioluminescence are
Okay.
shutting off.
And stop
that's
right
not-
there, everybody, especially you, Caleb. As you can see on the fringes of your dim light, you can see a dark silhouette, specifically right about, hold on, let me move this over, on my ping, right about here, as you can kind of hear like strange sounds coming from this small bit of tree line. You can hear, hold on, let me make sure that I don't have any noise cancellation or anything that would cause it to be difficult to hear me on this one. As you hear, and like it's almost like kind of like just a series of explosions like made from like mouth sounds. Like it doesn't, like there's no coherent sense to it.
I do
And we
have
can.
dark vision. Can I see it?
They are somewhat, they're partially covered by this, but yes, you can see them. You can see the right side of this figure, as you can just barely make out the details of them. As you can now see this.
Oh fuck.
Ah.
Oh, Mary.
It's my patron. Just kidding. I'm not
No.
Mom, is that you?
Dad?
Dad?
Sivia, but Missy is literally like, Sivia?
I don't think that's your sister.
Well,
Is
fuck.
Can I turn to what was it? What was your character's name, Nathan?
Celia.
Miss.
Cilia.
Celia, that's the
Celia.
one. Sorry, I just looking confused. Okay. Can I turn to Celia? Do you think it's friendly?
No.
I want to throw a dart at it.
Does it look like what I think a grudge is?
It absolutely looks like a grudge.
Cool.
As you
Does it look like it's gonna attack at any point?
the body it's leeching off of is completely still. Its feet just barely floating above the ground, arms lax at its sides, but you can see that in the image you can see that their head is still. However, occasionally their head just flails about in a flurry of black wisps. The eyes themselves leaving trails of light behind. It almost looks like as if there's a glitch or static every time that their head flails about.
Celia has informed me that they are probably not friendly. I just want to toss a dart at it.
And I would like to cast Ray of Frost as well.
Mind sliver.
Okay.
We
Right.
just immediately aggro this thing.
So
Yeah.
if you're all planning to do this, and you're all coordinating this at the same time, or if you're all acting of your own volition, roughly at the same time, I will count this as your first initial sneak attack, as it is. It doesn't think that you all see it yet. It really does think that it's pretty well hidden. It's partially covered by rocks. It's in the tree line. I will go ahead and let you all make these rolls. The three of you.
And just because I know he can't stop it, Taylor's gonna wants to stop them, but they're already doing it. So
By the time that you raise your hand, the darts are left mine.
So, nat 20 for the hit, by the way.
Ooh, let's go.
But I gotta roll to see if it's wild though.
While they're
it's
all
okay,
doing
it's not
that,
wild. We're good. We're good.
Mine is an int save of 15.
Okay, so 15. You have a 22 here. There's a nat 20 that came out. Okay, nice. Intelligence save 15. Nice. Okay. Oh, that is not what that is.
While they're all doing that, Misfia is gonna duck under and start like sneaking her way over closer, but through the bushes and trees.
Okay, you got it. Okay. As for you, Dira, he passes his intelligence save. This is Mind Sliver, correct?
Yeah.
So I believe he takes the damage, but he doesn't take the effect.
I don't think so.
Okay, so
No.
it does 0 damage or half damage maybe?
No, because it's a cantrip.
Ah, I see. Okay. So he succeeds, so he doesn't suffer from your Mind Sliver. However, the dart, and what were you attacking with here, Celia?
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. Those most certainly do hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
I already rolled it. It is 11 damage.
11 damage.
9 from the dart.
9. Awesome. As you all, or as you two manage to instantly kill this not this mind sliver. What am I talking about? I have mind sliver on the mind. You kill this grudge, as you hit the body, its host itself, just one in each eye. Spells being thrown out as well as darts as the body goes limp, and you can see as the grudge whisks away into the night, up into the sky. as he flies, and you can see as his body just kind of like dispersed in black mist.
And so the host body, that was what we hit, or did I mishear?
You hit the host body.
Okay, okay. I want my dart back.
All right. And you're walking forward to go ahead and pick up the dart.
Yeah.
Do you have a torch with you?
Hell no.
Cadence, please wait.
And
Cadence being smart? Nah.
as Cadence begins to move forward and he gets a little bit closer, he can see now, at the very edges of the light. He doesn't even need the light to be able to tell, because now as he gets this close, he can see many pinpoints of light, pairs, in fact.
I should also mention I do in fact have dark vision.
Mm-hmm. Yep. As they all kind of come out from hiding now, as you get close. They've seen what you have done, and begin to fan out of the tree line and reveal themselves now, clear to you.
Boy.
As you can see,
Divya
it's-
also is extinguished her torch so she could sneak around. So
oh yeah, extinguish your torch so that you have like free hands to work with.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, and also that so that she can't be seen, because a fire torch would be like that wouldn't be good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And as you all see these in the distance, those of you who have dark vision, you can see as they have all begun to come out of hiding. They saw the active aggression and have now made a formation around as they are beginning to encroach.
Wonderful.
And you can see as every single individual host raises their hand up into the air, all in unison, as they all then bring their hands down in unison, in aggressive motion, as all of a sudden you can see the leaves and the trees in front of you. You can see gusts of wind as a strong wind begins to billow down the mountainside towards you all. Those of you who still have torches, please make me a dexterity saving throw as you're trying to shield your flame from going out.
That's a 6.
And just like that, as the wind comes downhill, the light goes out. And you can see one of these grudges who are at the edges of the dim light. Although it was not coming any closer, it doesn't fear your light as much as it feared the torch light. It kind of gets a little bit closer in range, before finally taking one bold step into the dancing lights, its head flailing even more aggressively now.
Can I throw a firebolt?
Well, just a moment, as the wheels of fate begin to turn once again. Please roll me initiative.
My initiative is so bad.
Gosh.
No. Oh no.
It's actually 17, but to put it in the thing.
7.
You rolled a 7?
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on. My rolls with Garthan were like cool, and like all my rolls with Silly are just trash.
I think
tonight.
it's
I
because
don't
you
know
rolled
what's
so
going
well
on.
with Garthan.
Right.
Click your token so you can enter the turn order.
What happened?
I was gonna say you can click your token and then like click initiative on D&D Beyond.
But I got a 22 already.
I know you can change it.
But I got a 22 already.
Oh my
It's
god.
it's
Billy,
okay. You can keep the 22. It's just in the future, like it helps me a little bit by doing so, because it automatically puts you in the turn order, which is nice.
It is an 11. I just did what she said.
It's
How
11.
the fuck do we do that?
Sir, I see a 4.
I rolled a 9 plus 2.
Okay, fair enough. So if you click on your token, Missia, and highlight it, and then go to your D&D Beyond, and then click your initiative, it should update the it should update the turn order if you have the extension beyond 20.
I don't.
Oh, okay. That's all right. You can go ahead and just roll and let me know what your initiative is, and I'll add you to turn order.
It was. Oh shoot. It was a 9.
9, okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Now I gotta get the
Wait.
extension.
Okay, and then Celia, what was your initiative?
5.
What was it?
7?
5.
5. Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Wow.
4.
Okay.
Like I said, my rolls are bad tonight, guys.
You haven't rolled that
Wow.
one for your wild magic, so I think you're
Shit, I
incorrect.
want that to happen.
I mean, yeah, that's like what every wild magic sorcerer like dreams of. It's like the wet dreams of sorcerer. All right. And with that, as you are all beginning to be surrounded by a nest of grudges, slowly coming down the mountainside, coming out of the tree line, heads flailing of wispy, inky black. Combat begins to ensue. Weapons at the ready, dim light surrounding you by your fellow bard. Find out the outcome of this battle in the next session.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Nice.
Of Eyes Unseen.
I can't wait to kill Caleb.
What?
Why are you gonna kill Caleb? What do you do?
I would think that you were gonna kill me because I insulted you and said kitty, kitty, kitty.
Oh no, I made 5 gold off you. Don't think I
Psycho,
forgot
thank
that.
you for dropping by. I appreciate you so much.
No, I already subtracted
Let's
it from
go.
my bag.
Oh, okay, I gotta add it then.
The session's
I
going
even
super
made
well.
5
This is
gold
session
and
1
5
of Act
silver
2
for
of
the
Eyes
session.
Unseen, and it's going amazing.
Nice.
I love role-playing out horror. I'm having a
More
fun time.
gold and silver and copper, Richard.
Did you split that with me, by the way?
No.
The one I got from the bird, yes. The one I got from the guy, no.
I hate you.